Hey guys, welcome to the Simplify Your Life podcast. It's Coach Simona, and I'm glad you decided to tune in. What's up, guys? In today's podcast episode, we're going to talk about how to deal with uncertainty. And I will share with you 3 ways to let go of resistance and accept the circumstances that you're currently in. Now, let's jump right into it. My first tip is to set aside time for self-reflection. I won't get into many details on the different ways you can practice self-reflection, because I've just made a video where I explain the different benefits of each and every one of them. It will go live next week on my YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that. But in this episode, I will give you the quickest and easiest way to practice self-reflection, especially when it comes to dealing with uncertainty. I want you to set aside 5 to 10 minutes of your time. Take a piece of paper and write down the answers to the following 3 questions. Number 1. How is this uncertainty affecting my life? 2. What is the worst thing that could happen? 3. Is there something I can do, or is this completely out of my control? Once you answer these questions, you will have more clarity regarding your current situation. Every uncertainty brings unresolved feelings to the surface. That's why imagining the worst-case scenario will ease your mind and help you focus on the things that you can do and let go of the things that are not in your control. My second tip is to find out your blind spots. I will definitely make a separate episode on finding your blind spots, but let's scratch the surface in this one. First of all, what are your blind spots? They are the things that we are unable or unwilling to see and understand about ourselves. For example, if your friends say that you're very aggressive and assertive, but you perceive yourself as innocent, cute, and calm, this may be a potential blind spot for you. Our blind spots are usually there to protect us from the things that we don't want to acknowledge about ourselves, and the traits we don't like to associate with our personalities. So how can finding your blind spots help you deal with uncertainty? It's very simple. Uncertainty stirs up our rigid view of the world, how it should be, how reality should look like, what we should be doing, where we should be in life, etc. Our blind spots keep us stuck, because every time we deny a certain aspect of our personalities, we're trying to solve a puzzle without having all the pieces together. Here's a simple technique to find your blind spots. Next time you're in a situation where you feel anxious or uncertain, zoom out and observe yourself from a third-person perspective. What are the sensations in your body? How do you feel? How do you interact with people? What do you look like if you could see yourself objectively? Are your hands trembling? Is your voice changing? Take note of all the things you notice without judging. When you know what your blind spots are, and you know yourself better, you will realize why you react that way to uncertainty. It's different for everyone, and there is no magic pill to deal with it. So pay close attention to your reactions. My third tip is to have a more philosophical approach to life. We all get caught up in our endless to-do lists, and sometimes forget to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. We are here to experience this wonderful miracle called life. No matter how cynical we are, we have to admit it's pretty amazing to have the privilege to be alive. Having a more philosophical approach to life will help you detach from your worry about uncertainty, because it will help you understand that the only certainty in life is uncertainty. If you want to live a happy and fulfilled life, you need to treat it like a game. When you play a game, you don't know the exact things that will happen to you. You're not sure how you're going to level up, or when your character is going to die. You just do the best you can and enjoy the process. We are way too serious sometimes and create unnecessary drama out of nothing, just to entertain ourselves. Instead of creating drama to distract ourselves from the issues that we don't want to deal with, it's so much easier to simply let go and realize that we have no control over our lives anyway. Sure, we may do things a certain way, and it may bring us better results. We all know that eating healthy, getting enough sleep, and not stressing out may add a few happy years to our lives, but we don't have full control. Uncertainty is directly linked to our need to control, to know, to plan, and to prevent. After you listen to this episode, you can check out episode 44 if you want to learn my best secrets on how to let go of control. And let me tell you, as a control freak myself, I know how hard it can be to sit back and surrender to life as it is. But you can achieve inner peace only by getting rid of your resistance. There is a quote I really like by Alan Watts. It goes like this: "Muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone." I'll repeat that so it can sink in better. Muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone. Now I want to hear from you. How do you deal with uncertainty? And what helps you let go of your resistance? Comment down below. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you liked it, please like it. And subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on my weekly podcast episodes. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.